We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Brady Singer will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
0-1 count and the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Ready on 1 and 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ready now, Bernie Williams comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
We don't see this much very often in baseball anymore. A center fielder with some thump in his bat. This guy can hit and also play the outfield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Slater. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in, Jose Canseco. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Martinez over at second. Canseco at first. 2 out in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Nope. Ball. Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Number 26 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there.
Count.
Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Royals are on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. One
ball,
1.
1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
to be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Derek.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He singled to open up the ball game. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Jeter has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
At the plate, Bernie Williams fouled off. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
As a look, now the pitch. Tino Martinez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
One ball, no strikes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-1. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Nate Lowe.
Leading up for the Royals.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nate Lowe becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, number 66.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 17 home runs, and he's driven in 45. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Austin Slater is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jose Canseco. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box, Tim Raines. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
0-2.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Whit Merrifield is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box, Benito Santiago. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, number 9.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-1 the count. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
Ball 4. Take your
And
base.
awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up. There's Merrifield. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate, number 26. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, that was a great moment for him and his team. But unfortunately, it's the only run they put up on the board so far this ball game. They need to find a way to get this offense going.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Again, another foul ball. And that misses 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as well.
Got a lot of it deep down the line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Again, a 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Pena has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Tino Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Yanked fouled off to the right.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
That's inside. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Ryan O'Hearn will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Strike two, swinging, missed out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Chance Adams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Striding into the box, number 39. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 39.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
First things first, here's a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Tim Raines is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Still 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Yanks held in check. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Eric Pena will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Bobby Witt Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
So he sets him down swinging. Bobby Witt Jr. goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Benito Santiago. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Got him reaching up a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding in, number 26.
Leading
Comes
off,
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
That's the ball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Garrett Anderson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Bernie Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping up now, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
That's the ball.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Slater looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2's the count.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, number 39. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 1-0. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Tim Raines is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Anderson will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Now to the plate, Nate Lowe. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First offering on its way. Austin Slater stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at the ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-1's the count.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
3 balls, 1
Cut
strike.
fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4. At the plate, Eric Pena. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Francisco Soriano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next for New York, Benito Santiago. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
2-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third
Ready
baseman.
for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this.
Leading up,
Goose Gossage comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 54, Goose Gossage.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Number 39 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Garrett Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this will be fouled away. KC down to their final strike in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches. and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dwight Gooden gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong.